Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name's Laura, and if you're watching this, you have some messages here that you need to hear before the next 2 days. I was filming for my other channel and suddenly I got this urge to make this video. So if you were drawn to watching this, clearly there's something that's going to be taking place within the next 2 days, or even just a shift in energy that you need to be aware of. And this is a timeless reading, so it doesn't matter when you're finding this. And I don't know why I felt called to do this, so let's just pull the cards and see what the message is that Spirit wants to deliver to you guys. So we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. There could be someone in your life who does not approve emotionally of what you are doing in life, or there could be someone in your life who's very emotionally reactive and triggered by you. Okay, so this could be a family member, this could be a mutual friend, this could be like the partner of one of your friends, this could be someone in your life. It feels like a feminine energy and they are sort of triggered emotionally by your existence. And you know what? Sometimes people, it's projection. They're projecting their own insecurities onto you. Yeah, Five of Cups. So this could lead to some sort of boundaries being made within a connection, some sort of separation, or simply like taking time away from whoever this person is. Yeah. And keep in mind, like, you have amazing people in your life, an amazing community, amazing support, and Spirit wants you to really focus on those people who accept you for who you are, who love you for who you are, and who are not actively holding any beliefs that go against who you are. So, for example, like, if you have a family member who constantly, like, makes these little jokes in regards to other people who may have traits that you have, it's like, okay, what? Like, you know what I mean? So for example, I have an example for you. Oh my God, Spirit just pulled this out of my own memories. For example, one of my partner's family members, at one point in time, they were going off on a whole tangent about one of their children dating someone who has a bunch of tattoos and is really into art. And me and my partner both have a lot of tattoos and are really into art. So it's like, okay, you're complaining about that type of person, but I am that type of person. You know, you don't get to pick and choose who you get to be judgmental and hateful towards. You know, if you hate them for these qualities that I possess, you know, it creates an uncomfortable dynamic. Or like if somebody's politics goes against you, like directly goes against people like you, your demographic, whatever that may be, it's like, okay, but how can you sit here and have these beliefs, but then call me your friend or your family member or your loved one, you know? And it creates a sort of uncomfortable dynamic. And Spirit's saying you're not being emotionally sensitive if a part of you wonders, like, should I create more space between me and this person? But it feels like this person, whoever it is, like, they have this weird, like, what's that phrase called when, like, your belief or your thought does not match up with how you act in reality? Like, I forget what it's called, but you're not overreacting. Yeah, we have the Six of Swords, exactly. This is a card of going from rough emotional waters in a place where it's like, man, I could easily drown here. I could easily get like pulled under emotionally, to more solid ground. And you're going to more solid ground with, again, a community of people who genuinely respect you, who love you, and who are going to treat you so much better with so much more love and respect than you have been treated previously in your life. And you know what? I feel like that community of people or that person, whatever, that you're feeling guided to go towards, they have a similar story as well, where in the past they weren't being loved right, or they were being disrespected or judged or ridiculed for their lifestyle, for who they are. And it's amazing that you found each other, because it's like you both can shower each other, or you in this community can shower each other in the love, the nourishment, the support that you didn't really receive for a portion of your life, you know, and Spirit's trying to guide you and push you more in that direction, is what it seems. And it could be a very hard transition, especially if the person or people you're feeling guided to walk away from are family, whether that is your direct family, extended family, like cousins, aunts, uncles, or like a former spouse or somebody who you may share children with. You know, it can be very difficult to walk away from those sort of like blood connections, because our whole lives, like, we're always taught, like, you know, blood is thicker than water, and it's like these are the only people who've known you for your entire life. So it's like, how do I, you know, create distance from that? And it's like, I think deep down emotionally, you may acknowledge that it would technically be better for you and your mental health and your sense of personal self-respect if you created greater distance between you and this person or people who just don't really line up with you, or seemingly respect people like you, unless you're in the room. You know what I mean? But it's so hard. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I want to see what comes out alongside this card. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit's trying to hand you a new beginning here, I think. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah. A new start is trying to come into your life right now, okay? And as mentioned, this new start, it definitely feels like one where chosen family takes the center stage. So if you're unfamiliar with the phrase chosen family, it's very popular in the queer community, because it's essentially like anyone who has gone against the grain of conformity and what's normal has faced tons and tons and tons of criticism, especially from their own family. And so the concept of chosen family is like looking at your closest friends and pets and maybe even children, whatever, the people who actually love you unconditionally and love you for who you are and don't discriminate against you, viewing them as your family. This is a really important concept for people who are estranged from their blood family, because that is having no family at all, like no sense of family. It is a very difficult place to be at in life. Emotionally, also physically, financially, like not having that family level community. And Spirit is trying to help you undo generational curses that you were born under, and sort of create your own sense of family and community and be the change that you want to see in the world with, you know, those relationships. Very cool. So the next 2 days, yeah, the Hermit, exactly. And this came out like completely sideways, not upright nor in reverse. A part of you may be in resistance to creating space, walking away, but another part of you is like, this feels right. You know, I need to connect more with my individuality. I can't wear masks pretending to be other people. Yeah, and we have the Eight of Pentacles, working hard to just master the things that you want to master in life, and, you know, continuously grow and develop as a person. And, you know, the question then becomes like, at what point am I starting to get held back from these individuals, from these people? So let's pull some Oracle and see why these messages are coming up. So I was pulled towards the Mystical Shaman Oracle. So let's see what card wants to come up here for you for the next 2 days. I'm wondering if you're gonna have some sort of event or get together with these individuals or this person who you're sort of intuitively feeling drawn to creating space from and walking away from, or if you're spending time with the people who you're feeling more drawn to, like make your family your closest people because they actually give you the respect that you deserve. Okay, the card Many Paths came up. So your decisions in these next 2 days and how you choose to act will really, really change the course of your life, okay? Not to sound dramatic. I mean, technically you could say that about any day of your life because, you know, the butterfly effect, even the smallest changes can set you out on a certain path. Here's what this card says from the book. All paths lead to spirit. What you bring to your journey is what will determine if yours is a path of suffering, a path of wisdom, a path of bliss, or a path of loss. Consider the traveler who met two stonemasons. He asks one what he is doing, and the mason replies, I am squaring out this stone. He asks the other, who's doing the same exact thing, what he is doing, and he answers, I am building a cathedral. One man has a job, and the other man found his work and calling. He is a part of an endeavor much greater than himself. Be sure that you pick the path with a heart. Okay, so this is coming out upright for you, which is an invitation from Spirit in these next 2 days. Your call now is to take a big, bold step and leave the beaten path. Heaven and earth are conspiring on your behalf to support you in this move. Do not dally lest you miss the moment. It's time to sail into the uncharted. Be sure you attend to both your path through this earth as well as your journey through the stars, And I see that here, like literally this 6 of Swords that came out for you physically shows, you know, the sail into the uncharted. You know, your upbringing, what you're used to may be very chaotic. You may be used to emotional highs and lows. You may be very used to, you know, being openly disrespected. And I see you making the choice to leave that familiarity and head towards peace, stability, calmness. And, you know, some of you guys may feel even tempted to completely move altogether. So this can manifest in so many different ways, but the message here is clear. Your actions within these next 2 days, you are faced with a choice to choose new, you know, to not keep repeating the same story and to instead choose a path of love and community and support and say, you know what, enough is enough. I respect the differences between me and whoever these people are that you're not getting along with. However, their intrinsic belief system or the way that they move in the world is very out of alignment with who I am as an individual. And because of that, every time we get together, it's always a bashing of heads and energies and emotions because it creates friction. It's like trying to put 2 magnets together with the wrong ends. They literally repel each other. It's like trying to mix oil and water. It's just not going to happen. You know what I mean? That's the energy of you and someone else or a group of people. And it's just so much friction. You know, when we try to hold a relationship or something in our lives very close to us that is at such a different vibration to us, it will always sow seeds of chaos in our lives, creating things like arguments, tension, and even like kind of blocking our own blessings from coming in at times. And, you know, it's your free will that holds these people into our lives. If you just let go, I feel like the universe naturally will drift you apart from any vibrations that are not aligned with you and bring you right into the arms of the people who are in alignment with you and who do love you exactly who you are unconditionally and respect you. So I feel like a lot of you watching today, in the next 2 days, you're making some sort of decision to let go of the friction, let go of the chaos, and prioritize the other people and situations in your life that do get you, that do work with you, and also people who see you for who you are and in a positive light. What's the point of surrounding yourself with people or being in environments where they're constantly assuming the worst in you or constantly criticizing and not seeing all of the good that you do in the planet and the good aspects that you bring to the world? Like, if they can't see that within you, why are they in your life? Like, honestly, like, why? Because when you're around people who see you in that negative light, it actually has an effect on how you see yourself. It doesn't feel good to be around people who don't see you. Like, you may feel very confident and like a leader and self-assured in the workplace, for example, but then when you go home to visit family, they just sit here and criticize you and bully you, and it's like they don't see this other version of you that other people see at all. And it's like, do you even know me at that point? Like, they only see what they want to see, whoever this person is. It's a projection of their own beliefs, to validate their beliefs even further, and their own energies. And it's just, very tiring to be on the receiving end of that. So creating more space there may be key. Anyways, if this reading resonated with you, comment down below. If you feel comfortable sharing your story and who this person or these people are, I would love to hear that. Also comment down below, like, who are the people in your life and the environments in your life that you are leaning more into, and the universe is sort of pushing you in that direction. Who is your chosen family? I would love to hear the positive stories there, especially, and let's all just spread some love to each other in the comment section and create a beautiful community here of people who are, on their spiritual paths and growing and expanding together, So yeah, thank you. Definitely subscribe if you have not already. My plan is to post a lot more on this channel, so you'll definitely see more videos like this in addition to pick a card tarot readings. I also have a second channel called Spirit Psychic Tarot, and I do daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, bonus readings, yearly readings there for all 12 zodiac signs, and I literally post every single day there, so go ahead and subscribe to that channel as well. And if you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, shamanic life coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course. So go ahead and check that out. Bye-bye.